So, hello, and hello to Amiga Nuts in the chat. And of course, anyone who is lurking or might be watching in the future. Now, usually we have the map up already, but today is a special episode of secular D&D that is not only brought to you by my one and only patron, Santi the Sane, who plays the rather insane Warforged 42nd, but it is also brought to you by Teespring. So
somebody didn't, I guess.
We lost Noodle.
Noodle.
I think she was against the unpackaging.
Yeah. No, I checked with Noodle first. Hold on. We lost Noodle.
Oh. Now what?
Hold on. See if Noodle comes back. Oh, yep.
Gotcha.
Welcome back, Noodle.
Yay. I'm sorry, I didn't know what happened.
Okay, so.
All right.
Yep. So, what we have here is a shirt.
A shirt.
From the Orlando stream, Be Queer, Be Immortal.
Aww.
And on the back, it's got the bigender pride flag.
Awesome. That is amazing.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, we've let's see, we've got transgender, gender fluid, pansexual, and bigender currently.
Woo.
Don't worry, I will make my work
Wow.
bisexual when eventually I want.
Well, yeah, current plan is unroll out the rest of them for Pride.
Oh.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Good selection. That's a good selection.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's very prideful for you.
Yeah.
Very.
So I'll
No
probably
kidding.
be wearing this tomorrow for media musings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I was so lazy today. I'm wearing my tagline.
Wearing a thing.
I would be, but it's probably like in the dirty laundry or somewhere.
I'm not at all wearing the Eddie Izzard concert T-shirt that I slept in last night.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
that's not happening.
Oh,
Right.
You would never, would you?
No, I would never. No.
Really.
I refuse
I
to
get
put all my
dressed up.
garments.
The only reason I'm not wearing the shirt I slept in is because I wore that shirt to work.
Fair.
I've
done that.
I think you're glad I did
Fair
not
enough.
wear what I usually wear when I sleep.
Yes, I think you're glad I don't either. 'Cause it's not much.
No, it's just the
Welcome
covers.
to Secular
Are you,
D&D.
Noodle?
Hey, everybody.
Well,
How are
hello,
you?
this is the TMI show, so
It didn't take long, did it?
No, doesn't take long.
Okay, so
Mm.
oh, we're playing. Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yes, we're playing a
That
game.
was the reason we were
That's the thing
here.
that's happening.
anyways,
You forget?
Yeah,
I knew there was something.
yeah.
anyways,
Did I have something today?
so last week, the party, very skillfully navigated both the fire and the earth puzzle.
Oh, yay, I'm not dead. You didn't kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
No,
not
you
dead.
You didn't take a lick of damage.
No,
Yeah.
you did great.
Yeah. Longus, however, did because he is not very good
Little
at
bit.
the floor's lava.
A little bit.
Oh dear.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'd forgotten about that. And
I don't know, I couldn't manage to get from. I couldn't get from point A to point B like everyone else. It seemed.
But
that was rough.
did you at least avoid getting
It's all right.
spiked?
I was just gonna say,
Yeah, boy,
the hell with
one.
it, just walk across the whole thing, but then I would have taken damage per round, and it wouldn't have
Yeah.
been fun. Wouldn't have been very fun. So
I mean, not for Lungus.
we got through it.
Also, the fact that you would have had to try and swim through it, and
Yeah,
that would
yeah.
not have been fun.
Yeah, and there were those vicious creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's lava.
yeah, there were the fire serpents in
Fire
there too. So yeah,
Were
it
there
wasn't.
rodents of unusual size?
There were serpents of unusual fire resistance. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Glitter gold.
And
Even
then they managed to find the real Earth crystal hidden amongst all the fake ones, without freeing the rust monster from its wooden cage.
Or the floating rocks.
Yeah, or using the scale too many times and being crushed by rocks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we owned that Earth puzzle. I got
we
to
figured that out like that. Well,
Yeah.
I think
We did
that was pretty. We did that well. So let's pat ourselves on the back.
Now,
What's that funny background noise?
I have no idea.
Who's that?
I've got headphones on, so y'all shouldn't be able to hear anything, but there is some construction work happening outside.
That could be it.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Possibly.
That's all right.
They're working 7 days a week. I don't know how. Yeah,
7.
right? I mean, they break for like a half day on Sunday, and the rest of the time they're working. It's like the 19th century up in here. I don't know what's going on. It makes no sense.
Are they city workers?
No, they're
Still
folks
working.
hired to give the place a facelift so they can double the rent later.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
private.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
private.
Yeah, and they're sweet. It's super sweet folks. It's a family that's doing it, and they're lovely people.
Right. If it's a family business, they can't afford to take the day off, can they?
Maybe not. Yeah, and they need to be compensated for that overtime. That's insane.
Nope.
But anyway.
Literally, if you're a teenager in a Hispanic family and they do construction, you're not going to compensate it until you're 18.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, and there is a teenage boy who is old enough to work, so they're not breaking like child labor laws or anything, but he is working his ass off. That poor kid. and without complaint, or I mean, if he does complain, he does it indoors because he's amazing. He's my nephew is so lazy.
When it's
All
a family business, it's a family business.
Yeah.
Yep.
Believe me, I know.
I'm still in a family business.
Still in.
I have family who run pubs when they're open, obviously, and I can't go there as a visitor, as a customer, without being told, "Noodle, go around and collect the glasses for us. Noodle, just pull that person a pint, would you? Just take that guy's payment." So I don't drink in my family clubs.
You
Very
have to
rarely.
stay away. It's like you have to stay away.
Well, I go out to drink, not to work. Unless they're
Yeah.
paying me, in which case, I'll come do a couple of hours behind your bar for you.
Yeah.
I won't pay in. Going rate.
Yeah.
Sure.
So don't mind me. Just now, here's the question: since there is that boat that lets you since you did commandeer the little rowboat that lets you get through the lava without having to do the floor's lava, do you just want to abstract past the lava room?
Yes.
Yes.
I vote yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Like
Aye.
we're done like in the lava room, right?
I mean, the boat's there, y'all. We might as well.
Yeah, we're already in the boat. Like it's...
Okay. Well,
Are we?
Yes, we took
Yeah.
the boat last session.
and in that case, so you make it, you travel through the lava, and I'll just open that map real quick so Hissy gets a look at the lava room.
Hot.
It was all about jumping over furniture and onto furniture. It was fantastic. Over lava and onto furniture.
Oh yeah, I got spiked by a.
Yeah,
Fire serpent.
there's a Pompeii joke in this map somewhere.
Yeah.
Soon.
I was very impressed with the quality of all of the furniture because it's surviving just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, some furniture does that.
Yeah.
Although, how the wooden stuff,
Obstacle.
you'd
There's our
be
boat.
surprised.
Jumping from there to there.
Just don't have fantasy physics.
And so you're at the bottom of the map because you're coming up from the lava room.
Oh,
At the bottom?
Yep.
Yeah, lava room. I don't know why I'm yaying the lava room nor why I'm singing. Okay.
so if we've got all 4 crystals,
Yes.
we just need to solve this last puzzle to work them out.
And well, I will say, because Scrap, of course, went back and checked. Because Scrap went back and checked, you know that in the center of the circle, basically when Scrap went back and checked, he saw, all the crystals around the circle glowing, and beams of light went from each of them, intersecting in the center of the circle and making a glowing key of light.
Okay.
Okay, so we put the key in the lock.
I'm gonna take a long
Yeah.
pull from my flask.
We gotta go back to over there first. First.
Hmm.
I
So why
believe
don't
there's
we-
two sets
no,
of
people
me.
do just
there.
walk. What's this down here? What are these?
We've been there.
I see 240 seconds on the map. Do you see?
Yeah, and that's. I think that's.
Oh,
what-
I'm sorry. I misunderstood what you were asking. My bad.
Yeah, why is there like a what a? Yeah, there's.
I think he was left. Like he was left on this layer from last time. Because just drop one.
So are we just going to go back to where the crystals
way?
are?
Okay,
gotta go-
sorry, technical difficulties.
We're in the wrong room, aren't we?
No, we're out of character. We solved like all 4 rooms, so we're going back to the.
Yeah,
Main
you're
room.
you're in the main room.
Okay, we're in the main room. So
Yes.
S9 is back with us.
So, Torin, yeah, you see in the center of the circle there is a glowing key that looks like it's made out of the light emitting from the crystals.
Okay, so what do we have to do with the key to get through?
I don't know. It seems this is kind of weird. I can't quite figure out this part.
We have to. Don't we have all the stones collected already?
Yep.
We have them, right?
What happens if we turn the stones?
Does someone remember what was said on that little plaque that was red? Does someone remember what it said?
Is there a black here in this room?
There
Like
was
what-
when we
like-
first entered, right? Wasn't there something there that said something that we had to It actually was a clue,
but
I don't remember if I'm correct about that.
So what exactly are we looking at then? Like just like the crystals activated and there's like light inside the
Yeah.
thing, right?
yeah. I will say you may have to retrace some of your steps in this room or in this section of the maze.
Maybe if we go back to that room we started in, the one up here where the well is.
Yeah.
Back to the well. Okay. Should we all go back to the well, or?
Well, and see what's up in there. Might as well, right? See what's going on in there. I don't know what we're gonna do in there. You have an idea? But
I'll stay here and see if I can figure out how this magic circle works.
For a second, we'd like to try to touch the lights.
Listen, I'm no good. I'm no good at figuring out. I'm no good at figuring out this kind of stuff. So
okay. So what do you mean by the lights?
Like inside the pentagram, like the.
Like the key.
Yes, I would like to reach for it.
Square, circle, triangle. Is there some like PS1 cheat code that we should know? Because look at those symbols.
could have had a V8.
Square, square, circle, triangle.
Yeah.
I don't have quick enough thumbs.
So
Wait, how many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If there's like a floating, go for it. Sorry.
What if we all stand on one of these little circles? Each.
Yeah. Okay.
But 42nd, you were doing something.
I wanted to reach on whatever it's on the center. Now that we activated the thing.
Okay, so you reach towards the glowing key.
Yes.
And you grab it. It feels solid in your hand.
There's a key.
Yeah, we know the key. We know it's there.
Okay. But it's a real key. It's not just lights, guys.
Okay.
Is there a door?
That's good.
Can we see the dice rolls, please? Whoever's sharing their screen today.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, are those symbols on the thing actually relevant, or is it just a random?
Yeah. They're not relevant.
Right. Okay. That saves me staring at them, trying to figure out why this is a snake and this is a time and this is a pyramid, and where the Illuminati is related. And
Is there a door around, or can we investigate to see if there's a door around, or it's just, or there's only the door to go back?
Yeah.
What are the symbols on the floor in that room we started off in?
But we already solved the pentagram. We got the key.
Yes, but if there's a key, there must be a lock. And I know I sound like Sam Winchester. Don't you dare.
I understand. But we had to find it. We got the key. Now we had to find the door. Like the pentagram is done. Ain't it? Like.
Why wouldn't it? Well, it's not just a dead end. There's got to be a clue here as to where the door is.
The clue was the crystals.
Okay.
Okay, but where's the door?
I don't know. I mean, I guess we could investigate. I'm gonna drink more.
You know what? Everyone, roll me an intelligence check if you want.
Can Jesus roll?
FYI,
Jesus can roll an intelligence check.
I think Ailslaw should roll this at disadvantage because she's been drinking.
Is it an intelligence save or an intelligence check?
Holy shit.
Intelligence check, but I don't think it matters because I don't think any of you are classes that have intelligence save proficiency.
All right. Okay.
I definitely don't. I did like a.
Okay,
I have
sorry.
a negative
I
one.
rolled a save by accident because my. Yeah, no, my intelligence save, and that's the same. Let me see. Jesus.
Actually, I actually
Oh,
rolled.
I have forgotten how to do this. If it's not
Can
a
I
test.
roll it as an intelligence save for Jesus?
No, because Jesus is proficient.
Proficient in
I'm-
intelligence.
I'm proficient in intelligence, but all I'm seeing are the saving throws on my sheet. Sorry.
So what you do is you click the intelligence box.
The word hey, look at that. It's right there.
Yeah.
Jesus, Jones. Sorry, guys. Oh, no.
Why did you give yourself disadvantage?
Because I'm drunk.
Give yourself disadvantage.
I knew that was
I've
not that.
stated 3 times that I'm drinking.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
so-
I just don't see anything.
Our barbarian remembers that there was a room in this section of the maze that didn't seem to have any kind of purpose when you checked it before.
Yeah, there was a room. There seemed to be quite a few of those, but there was a room that we checked that there
was-
may have been another purpose for.
Is
that we
this
should
the
look
room that I
again.
punched?
We should check again, backtrack where we came from, and check one of the rooms.
Dear Barbarian, is this the room that I punched?
I don't know what you said, but yeah,
You punched a lot of things.
I can't just agree with. What did you just say?
There wasn't a specific room that we went into that was plain, and I punched it.
There were some rooms that were just like seemed like empty, right? Which rooms were there? There were
There were some dead ends in.
yeah,
the
right.
maze.
There was one that was
I,
like
I think that's just because it's a maze, but I don't know. I might be wrong.
but that was down below. That was down towards the south. I believe
There were dead ends. Never mind. Not important. Okay.
Well,
but
So we're
that's
trying to
that's
kill
what
you there?
that's what I'm gathering from what I see. That's what I tell everyone.
Yeah.
Is that correct? That's what you told me.
Yep.
And they heard you, so. But yes, in
this is the
character,
message from the gods.
that's what I say in character. So we should go. I don't know which way to go. I
That's
think we
what
should
I
go
say
down.
in caricature is the official quote from today. That was awesome.
With an 18, you're fairly certain that heading up. Hold on. Heading up this path might get you to
North.
Yeah,
Oh, is that not-
you remember that most of the rooms.
Yeah, it was when we were going towards that first puzzle, wasn't it? And there was that one room that was just there was nothing in it.
I remember. I don't remember which direction it was in, but I remember there were a few
We
rooms.
went north first, didn't we? So if it was before the first
Yeah.
one,
So let's go up there then. Let's go check it out. Might as well.
yeah. Would Ring like to just reload the map, or do we have to actually make our characters walk around there because you've got something set for us?
Okay, yeah, I'll hold on. So, veal.
Oh, look at that. A little alcove.
Yeah, I remember this because I remember looking at it and thinking that it had an odd shape to it
Yeah.
that gave me giggles, if I remember rightly.
Yes.
Doesn't it go underneath though?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
It does go
But it-
underneath.
That's
That's like-
definitely the room I punched.
It goes underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went underneath, didn't it? And then it went down like that.
It
room with
came
the-
around. Yeah.
Yep.
Into this chamber.
And
Into the chamber around the.
and there you see a what looks like a trap door with a shadow of a keyhole on it.
What do you know?
42nd is gonna pick up S9 and put him back on his shoulder, just in case.
Oh,
Oh wow, I've lost you guys.
good place for it.
And he's gonna hand the key. He's gonna hand the key to Elzlush.
Okay, but hang on, let me find you first. I don't see anybody.
Oh wait. Oh, there you are.
Oh, there you guys are.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's
But
all
I'm
right.
gonna hand the key to Elzlush and slowly back away.
Uh-oh. Do you hear that dog?
It's a
It's a
trap.
hellhound. It's a hellhound. Run,
Yeah.
run.
No, I want to pet the hellhound.
No. Poor
Hellhounds
December,
are
don't
good
pet
boys.
it.
I would
Sorry
someday.
about
One day I'm going. I just know I'm going to die trying to pet something I shouldn't.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah. Fun fact. In a vampire campaign, we were. I played in. We were raising hellhounds.
Oh,
Nice.
Hey,
They must have been so
boys,
cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually adorable.
Yeah, and they pretty much saved our lives at one point. Hence, hellhounds are good boys.
Oh,
hellhounds
look
are
at
good
that.
boys.
Yes.
Hence the name. I get it.
Now I want a hellhound.
Oh.
So, Ailslash, you have the key. What do you do?
Okay. All right. I'll try and. I don't know. It doesn't seem to want to go into the lock. Just really.
Are you putting it against the lock?
Yes.
As soon as the key touches to the lock, everything seems to disappear in a flash of white light.
Ah,
Oh, God.
Everything.
And
Oh
Elsa-
no, not again.
That's a
Elsa
lot.
is praying furiously under her breath.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
and
No.
when you come to,
Uh,
let's so we're not in combat. However, to keep things orderly, hold on.
you want us to roll initiative?
Yeah, and select our
Have
dudes.
you guys roll initiative, please?
All right. Where's my guy?
Roll initiative for S9 as well, or just 40 seconds?
Just
feel like
40
it's
second.
just
We're gonna
rolling
have,
initiative.
we're gonna have S9.
Oh, my bad. I didn't
oh, I should have done it at advantage, but
We're gonna have S9 and Jesus act on the turns.
Oh, I'm still on disadvantage. That's fine. That actually makes sense. I'm not very.
Yeah. Okay. So
The first time I rolled, I didn't click on the icon, so like it's the second one.
okay.
Yeah, me too.
I'll give you the 60. I'll give you the first one.
Thank you, sir.
And so everybody rolled. So I'll go ahead and numerically descending. Torin, you do not find yourself in a plain room with a pentagram in it.
But I'm right there.
Yeah,
Where am I?
because well, to you seem to be you, Ren, and Jesus are
Sorry, me who in Jesus?
Ren, your lover that you
Yeah.
brought back from the dead.
I know who. I just didn't hear you properly.
Yeah, are piloting a small ship in a sandstorm. The wind is howling, and the sand is tearing through the sails. On the horizon, you can see a mountain begin to shake and almost like strain against something.
Like it's getting bigger or smaller? Or like
Like-
it's trying to get away from bounds like an earthquake?
Wow.
It's like it's trying to break free from something.
Oh dear.
This all happening where they're at, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So is this an illusion? Is it happening in my head? Is it?
Yeah, good question.
We don't know.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check. So, yeah, so you stop feeling the wind and the sand and even the feeling of the deck beneath your feet seems to waver a bit.
Wow.
You're certain that if this isn't an illusion, it's some kind of mental scape. However, you do hear, on one hand, you hear Ale Slosh and 42nd calling to you, but on the other side, you hear the crashing of waves. And with that, for now, while you mull this over,
Wow.
we are going to move to 42nd.
Yay.
Now,
Yay.
something's now 42nd is actually in a room, as pictured, blank features, pentagram and all,
So,
except for some reason 42nd has no shadow.
Oh, that's messed up.
And in fact, 42nd's bag, or actually, you know what, 42nd, give me either a perception or an investigation check, please.
yes, sir. Perception. Come on.
Okay. Go ahead and roll one for S9 if you want as well.
Yes. It's the same.
We get advantage, no?
No.
Why not?
I keep on disappearing the page. The perception. Nice, it's 9.
Okay, so S9 shouts, scrap, and points at your bag, which seems to be opening itself.
My bag of cooling.
Whichever bag you put the you put the Minotaur skin in.
Oh yes, the bag of cooling.
Yeah.
All right, cool. 42nd is gonna reach for the bag and attempt to hold it close.
Yeah, you feel you almost feel like you can't get the. You feel like there's something metal in your way.
Oh. Okay, so 42nd is gonna grab the bag and just throw it across the room.
Yeah, but
away from him. I'm like hang on to S9 like very tightly. Like it's like what's going on?
So the bag flies across the room, but the Minotaur skin falls out of it. And you know what? Screw it. I'll use a different token. I'll use a token I actually have saved. And like it almost seems to be like something invisible or like is putting on the skin.
Oof. And I have no shadow out of game.
Yeah.
Are you in the library?
So
and it holds out its hand as if it is holding a staff and says, "I come to bring you peace."
So 42nd is gonna put a scrap like behind him, right? Like kind of like very protectful. Like stay here, scrap. And just take out his staff and he's like, this was gonna require a peaceful resolution.
Hopefully.
And so we'll move to Longus.
Brother. All right.
And
yeah, here
Longus, you are also not in a room. You are in what seems to be you think might be the ruins of your village as it's being set ablaze. There are dragonborn and lizard folk running and screaming around.
Right. Sorry. I have danger sense and stuff like that. That helps me with when I see things that normally aren't there. That doesn't.
Let's see.
And I also have feral instincts that can help me distinguish from what's really happening.
Yeah, I'm checking your features right now. Do. Yeah, let's see your.
I think the dexterity it only applies to dexterity rolls. My danger sense and the feral instinct. It helps in.
Oh yeah, feral instinct.
Surprise. It helps in surprise situations.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. If you're if you're surprise attacked, you can act normally as long as you go into a rage first.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't apply. Doesn't apply.
Yeah. Danger sense. You get advantage on dexterity saving throws that you can see.
That I can see. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't apply here.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wondering if I could manage to eke something out of that, but no.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So do I? Can I make an intelligence check, or some kind of saving, or I don't know. What would the other guy?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
All right. That's normal investigation, I would assume. 13.
Yeah. So with a 13, this looks fairly real to you.
Uh-huh.
But you will notice that things don't match up exactly with your memory. Like, for instance, instead of your village being attacked by lizard folk, it seems that it's the lizard folk trying to defend themselves.
What? Well, I don't know what to make of this. Golly.
I'll give you a go around to think about it.
Yeah. Thanks.
Anaris, you're also in a room.
Yeah.
Which is featureless except for a plaque on the wall that reads this in Draconic. It should be, yeah.
Ooh.
The key is within you. The key
is
monk stuff. This is monk stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't key that stuff that 42nd has that makes him do extra hits and things?
Yeah.
Yes.
Key points.
Is it? Well, he threw the bag away.
It can also give you murderous impulse.
And why is the I in is capitalized?
Probably because I typoed.
All right. Okay.
Glittergold common grammar is not that good.
And GeoSam, can you click X on the? Yeah. There we go. So.
I don't know.
Eris, do you want to try anything, or do you want to think about this for a go around?
Yeah, I might have to think about this.
Okay.
A bit perplexing.
Meditate.
Do I have a moment to believe the?
And Ale Slosh.
I'm going.
So you are in a room, but it is not a blank featureless room. You're sitting at what seems to be a conference table with what looks like to be a bunch of, from your perspective, seem to be a bunch of winged dragonborn. And out of your own mouth, you're hearing a somewhat deep voice speaking in Draconic about how well the recent ambushes against the forces of the giants have been, and giving intelligence that you've gleaned from them through your information network. And so you finish. So you finish giving this intelligence, or the voice coming out of you finishes giving this intelligence brief. And the dragon, what looks to be the dragonborn at the head of the table, says, "Thank you, Kurtulmak, for the update. Now for the next objects, or now for the next object of discussion. The plan to create the destroyer."
Sorry, just terrified. Didn't just
someone got a big room.
Okay. So I'm gonna look down at my hands. Do I look like me to me, or do I look like a dragonborn?
So yeah, your hands are definitely like look scaled and reptilian to you. Also, you're holding a sheaf of notes in Draconic, with some other notes in Thieves' Cant that say cripes. That say Garl's, need to warn Garl about the destroyer.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna memorize that. The camp bit.
If you want, you can give me an investigation check as well.
Cool. Thank you. Where'd my character sheet go? That's weird. Okay, 1 second. Sorry. This is riveting stuff, everyone.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, I had to get the giant. Okay.
Riveting. Yeah.
Hopefully
not.
Oops, wrong destroyer.
Wrong destroyer. Hang on. Investigation. All right, doing that now.
Okay, so with a 14, you realize that the scale of the room is off if everyone were Dragonborn.
Ah.
Everything's a bit bigger than it should be if everyone were Dragonborn.
Okay.
You're thinking that everyone in this room may be actually dragons.
Right. Hence the wings.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. And apparently I'm just in the head of one right now.
You're also, as you're hearing the discussion, you're also hearing names like Tiamat and Bahamut and Yahweh.
Great. Yep. Know about them. Okay.
Whoa. Do we all know what the others are going through?
I don't think so.
I doubt it. I don't know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have answered that.
Sorry, do we have a way of communicating? Because it seems to me we're all going through fairly individual trials at the moment. but also being able to actively communicate might help.
I just
You know what? Everyone can. You know what? Everyone can go ahead and roll me a wisdom save, or a wisdom. Yeah, roll me a wisdom save.
I'm a little concerned about doing anything because if whoever this person is doesn't realize that I'm somehow magically listening in, they might figure it out.
Oof.
Yeah, there we go. I'm
Can
very
I
nervous.
roll a wisdom save for S9?
Mucho stupido.
Can I run
For
one
the
for
there's nobody wise right now. Wow, we're a group of wise men today.
Mm-hmm. Nope. We're the wrong number and we're not wise. It's no good.
We've all got something individual. What's the one thing all these things have in common?
I reckon we can. I mean, we can talk out of character about that, but if you want to talk about it in character, it might be better to wait until we're all in the same place again.
Do we have walls around us here?
I'm in a room.
Rooms.
Yeah.
I'm aware that Thorin doesn't realize he's in a room. He thinks he's on a boat, but are we actually in sealed rooms?
Yes.
Is that it for me? Is it Thorin's turn, I think? Whoever's next in the rotation.
Yeah, Thorin, go ahead and roll me your wisdom again.
Oh, man.
Okay. Well,
Can't help that.
So,
Rolling a dice.
So the sea is calling on one hand, your friends are calling on the other. Your ship is being tossed in a storm that is sometimes sand, sometimes waves. What do you do?
Oh, that's a nice riddle. Sorry, that was OOC.
Okay, I'm going to try and stabilize the ship, first of all.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me water vehicles. You managed to barely avoid a reef, but you get the sense that that this middle course that you are but you know what, but you hear from the wren shouting from the crow's nest that there are sharp rocks ahead on the course that you're heading.
Oh, I realize what you've done.
I haven't. I just think it's cool that you did. It's the giggling.
Yeah. And 40 seconds.
Yes. Okay. Do I get anything else, or we're just look on like peaceful negotiation?
So yeah, it is your turn. You the what looks to be a medium-sized minotaur wielding a staff of shadow has come to offer you peace.
So for a second, it's gonna stare him down, and it's gonna be, you know, that face you're wearing. He happens to be mine. Attack double staff. Like, because we're gonna introduce him to peace.
Okay.
Have you given 42nd his mirrorverse version of himself to fight? Is this what you've done here?
Oh, no. That's
Maybe.
not going to be good.
Go ahead and roll.
Well, this is
We've all seen that episode of Star Trek. We know how this ends.
Okay, let me see. Hold on. Pretty sure that's a miss.
Yeah, that wouldn't hit you.
Yep, that's a miss.
So 40 seconds gonna as he misses with the staff, he's gonna say muck attack, and he's gonna go for an unarmed strike.
Okay. That's a miss.
Burn it.
And actually, he definitely redirects sways out of the way and redirects your hand. You've just punched S9.
No! I will eat your soul.
Your soul.
Can you eat souls? 40 seconds. Is that a talent you developed when we weren't looking?
Well, I follow the becoming one now. It's like a thing.
We never know with you, so
That's a terrifying thing to shout at someone, regardless, whether you can do it or not. Like,
okay. So key point.
42nd takes 9 bludgeoning damage,
No.
and it's magical because it's an unarmed strike.
Uh-oh.
My magical hands. Then my magical hands. I'm gonna use a key point and show him my magical hands. Let me show you real magic. Key point and an arm. Come on, hit. Come on. Oh my.
Miss.
Where is it going? Oh.
I really don't want to damage that skin.
Well, luckily, doing that redirect, burns the reaction, so he can't do it more than can't be done more than once per turn.
So before 40 seconds, I think that's all I can do right now. So 40 seconds is gonna actually yell.
Are you gonna try for a flurry of blows?
Yes, key point. Okay.
Come on, man. Blow on that dot. Do something. I don't know.
This one's for you, S9.
The RNA is killing us.
Yeah.
Killing us.
Oh, wow.
Wow, the guys do not like us this week.
oh,
And
Ooh.
it
Yes.
so
That will put me down to 1 key point, and I'm very embarrassing 40 seconds.
One key point? Oh, man.
and
You used all those key points already?
Jumping.
oh yeah, doing Step of the Wind.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Which in hindsight seems like a very bad decision now.
it
like
is what
so
it
many
is.
bad decisions.
Well, except for the fact that I forgot to tell you your class features are back as your class features and health are back as if you had a long rest.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right, we still have
that's good.
a short guys.
Yeah. So
All right, that's it.
Okay.
yeah. So you only burned.
Before that,
You only burned 2 key points.
2 key points. Okay. And before my run's over, 40 seconds is gonna tell S9 to hide. Like just get us. 40 seconds is gonna run as far as he can inside the room. I mean, S9 is gonna run as far as he can inside the room.
As far as- What?
S9 is gonna hide as far as he can from anti 40 second.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Yeah. Your programming is serving you well. One of the Dragonborn should be next, he says before he offers you peace. That's a miss. That's a miss.
I can't use. There's no. He has no allies.
Miss.
Yeah. That's a miss, but flurry of blows as you lose another key point. Ooh, that's a 20.
Oof.
And you lose another key point as he stunning strikes you. Give me a Constitution saving throw as you take 7 damage.
Uh-oh. Come on.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
guys.
stunned.
Oh,
Roll a 10.
42nd was about to yell, "Why equally match?"
Uh-oh.
He was about to.
Actually, I'll do it right here.
And you said I lost 2 key points, right? Whoa. Yes, he's using my own key points. That disappears from my character sheet. Out of character.
Yes.
Oh,
Just 40 seconds. Like my stats.
My stats.
The key is within you.
thank you.
Literally.
All right.
drawing.
All right. Oh, wait. This guy is between me, right? Okay. He's using my key points. Well, I'm stunned.
Yes. So, Longus.
Yeah.
It looks like you're in the middle of an attack on your village, except the roles have been reversed. Instead of lizard folk attacking dragonborn, it's you and the other dragonborn attacking lizard folk. Your axe is covered with blood and gore. What do you do?
I've already made all the checks I can make, right? I failed them all.
There is like through the red tinted of the blur of the rage.
Mhm.
You see a lizard folk on its knees in front of you, badly injured and begging for mercy.
A lizard folk, huh?
Yes.
All right. I don't know. I've made this first time I'm seeing it, right? So can I investigate it somehow?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
All right. Normal investigation check. 17.
Okay, yeah. You definitely like everything kind of seems to glitch out for a second. Like for a split second, you're no longer in your village and you're instead in a featureless room.
Oh.
And on the plaque in the room it says, "Who is your enemy?" And then you're back in the village and the lizard folk is begging for mercy.
Ooh.
What was
Wrong guy to ask for mercy.
What was it written on the wall again? Say that again. I'm sorry.
Who is your enemy?
Who is your enemy? Who is your enemy? Who? I really want to know. Yeah, I'd like to know too. Right. Is that it? I mean, what can I do? I mean, I don't know what else to do.
Okay, do you want to think about it for another go round?
Out of character, Sam. Take
what?
a look around, see what else you've got to target. See what other options you've got in the fight. If I can tell him that. Because if it's asking who your enemy is, but you can only see one enemy in front of you, that tells me there's another one somewhere in your...
You know what?
Can I move about the room? I mean, and
yeah. Okay, so
a different area, like over here, maybe. I don't know.
Torin and Longus, give me wisdoms.
Wisdom.
Saving
Done
throw.
it now.
Save, yeah.
It doesn't matter because there's no proficiency for either of you. Okay. Okay.
I wig down on that roll. So much for that.
Yeah, so Torin, for a split second in the distance, you see Longus engaged in a fear. You see Longus with his axe raised above a cowering lizard folk. Like, so if you
Who sees that?
as
Wait, who?
ghostly dragonborn and lizard folk are in a clash to the death around him.
Wait, who sees that?
Torin.
Torin sees that. Wow. How do you see that? That's what I'm wondering.
Do you know what this is out of character? This is, and of course it's me, so I'm going to make it a Harry Potter reference.
Yeah.
This is Dreams from Voldemort. That's what this is. This is ideas being planted in our heads in order to force us to make decisions or to take certain actions.
Well, if they're not real, if they're just like hallucinations,
But
then
we don't know they're not real. That's what the wisdom says for.
They still pretty damn real.
But Torin, if you want, you can shout a short message to Longus in character.
I do, but I need to think carefully about how I want to word this.
Longus, give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Perception, right?
Yep.
Okay. At disadvantage. That's not good. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I can't hear anything. If you're doing something, I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
No, we're all quiet.
Hang on.
Sorry. I rolled crappy.
Yeah, so whatever Torin shouts,
I'm not getting it.
yeah, Longus doesn't hear it over the sounds of battle.
Torin's going to try anyway, and he's going to shout.
But on future wisdom rolls, Torin has advantage.
Okay.
Ah.
Torin's going to try to shout to Longus. It's a Hydra.
It's a Hydra.
Yeah, but Longus didn't quite hear that.
I didn't hear that. Too bad.
Anaris.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So you see a door here. It's sealed, and of course there's the plaque that says the key is within you.
Yeah. Well, the key is my magical stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. So, can I open the door with some magic?
Well, what do you want to do against the door?
What can I do?
Kick it.
Kick it.
Yeah, just an out of character suggestion. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kick it good.
Why not?
Okay.
It might kick you back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, it might.
Now,
Leader Gold.
now, are you just kicking the door?
When you say it like that, it sounds like I should do something else.
Yeah, it could be one of those doors that opens inward, in which case kicking it would not do you a lot of good.
Shout something like, "Hey, you guys, where are you?" And then kick the door.
Torin and Anaris wisdom checks / saves. It doesn't matter. Remember, Torin, you have advantage.
On wisdom, yeah?
Yes.
Right, let's roll that, see what happens.
Okay. Anaris. Perception check at disadvantage. Yeah, no, wait. Never mind. Just a straight perception check given Torin's roll. Torin, you get a Torin, you see Anaris what looks to you, Anaris is standing inside a locked gate with a plaque that says the key is with a key around her neck. What do you do?
Am I to presume that Anaris can hear me? Or do I think Anaris can hear me?
You think Anaris might be able to hear you. Anaris, roll a flat perception.
Okay. Well, Torin's going to call out the keys around your neck.
You're right.
Yeah, it's specifically over, like, it's specifically hanging, like, over her heart.
Okay, right, hold on. So of her heart. Anaris, what do you love?
So yeah, Anaris, you hear echoing, what do you love?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying for you.
Yeah.
I'm sat here like trying to work out all your puzzles and mine.
Well, I am a perfectionist.
Kick it.
You're so violent for
Kick it with kindness.
Okay, Ale Slash.
Yes.
Okay, so give me a quick wisdom.
Alrighty.
And of course, Torin as well.
Hold on.
And this is a saving throw, yeah?
Do I get this at advantage?
Yes. And it doesn't matter because it's... Yeah. Okay. Ale Slash.
Yep.
Outside the window, you see Torin on a sailing a ship in a treacherous storm between a massive whirlpool and a many-headed hydra.
Holy shit, Captain! Are you all right?
Torin, you see Ale Slosh, or at like as like you see kind of like a spectral Ale Slosh hanging behind the head of a dragon who is sitting at like a boardroom like conference table with a bunch of other dragons as they're discussing matters of strategy. The ghostly Ale Slosh turns up and looks at you and says, "Captain, since you both rolled over 15, since you both rolled a 15 or over, you can hear each other."
Do the dragons seem to notice that I just spoke very loudly? Realizing
No.
that might not have been prudent. Okay.
No, in fact, they're like, and you're even hearing your voice like answer questions like, and explain your attempts to turn Garl Glittergold into being a double agent. If you want, you can give me an insight check at advantage.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. You realize that whoever that Kurtulmak is lying through his teeth about trying to turn Garl Glittergold as a double agent.
Good, because it wouldn't work anyway.
You also have a sense that this isn't that this might be like some kind of replay. You're not living in the present. You think you might be watching something that had gone on before.
Mm-hmm. Got it. It's like a live action puppet show, Captain. But in a memory. This is hard to explain.
Out of character, it's defensive.
Yeah.
Right. I can't figure out your puzzle. I don't know what your puzzle is out of character.
No, it's fine. You don't have to figure it out. Yeah. That's my job. I just warned you about the Hydra that I know you already know about, but my character just saw it. So there you go.
Well, the Hydra is the thing. Right.
And so you also feel your hands, dutifully taking, quote unquote, your hands dutifully taking notes. And
identify with that.
But you can feel a tearing of loyalty in Kurtulmak's mind. Because on one hand, you can feel through him that he's loyal to his cause. Not so much his cause, but he is loyal to his people. But but something feels wrong.
Okay. So he's loyal to the other dragons, but he's conflicted.
Yes.
That's good to know.
And you see in the margins of his notes in Thieves' Cant, not only Thieves' Cant, but Gnomish Thieves' Cant.
Whoa. That's surprising.
Well, not in the margins of the notes, on a separate, piece of paper. A message to Garl Glittergold detailing their plans to create and unleash the Tarask. And the conference table fades away. You're sitting at a desk. You've got the note in one hand, and there's a small flaming brazier on the other. And next to your chair, or next to your desk, is a teleportation circle.
All right, I'm going to keep the note and put it in my pocket, not burn it, and step into the teleportation circle.
And you walk out the door.
Okay. End of
Yeah. So, with that, Torin.
Yep.
You see this, but instead of seeing Ale/ walk out the door, it looks like she disappears.
What do I think of that? What? Am I to take from that to presume that in character Torin would believe she'd abandoned the group in some way?
Give me a quick insight check.
Oh, oops, accidentally rolled advantage.
Given how you two could communicate, I'll let you keep it. With a 14, you're not 100% sure, but you're kind of feeling that Ale/ might have disappeared because she solved her puzzle.
Okay. Aware that my ship is currently being torn apart while trying to stay close to the coast but not going on it. Aware of the sandstorm and the sea storm, I make a decision to save my ship, knowing I can manage it best at sea and turn out to sea.
And you hear a click, and you also manage to leave. "40 seconds. You are stunned.
Can I still speak when I'm stunned? Out of character?
For the purposes of this scene, you can.
By any chance, do you mean actual peace? 40 seconds says that loud.
Do you mean what?
Actual piece?
That's really good.
It moves around you almost spasmodically, and you can see like glowing lines of energy made of alien runes stretching back from it, and above it you can see a shadowy tentacled figure controlling it.
It's Glitter
We
Gold.
bring peace to the world. You are a good infiltrator. You should follow your code.
The becoming one? Is that you? No. Glitter Gold? Is that you? I will eat your soul, you silly god. 42nd is very confused by the octopus monster thingy.
42nd, you can go ahead and roll me an Arcana check at advantage.
All right. Oh, my bad. I was just gonna do it.
Yes.
Oh, was that? I was doing it right. Yes.
Well, yeah,
That's right.
it doesn't matter because your first roll was a crit.
Yeah.
You
Awesome.
recognize, so the shadowed figure, you recognize it as an illithid, as a
Wow.
mind flayer.
Ooh.
Fudge sickle.
So do you have a name?
Introduce myself to the mind flayer. How you doing?
Hi, I'm 42nd. I go by Reptilo sometimes. You might be.
The mind flayer doesn't answer, but the shadow, or the shadow clothed in minotaur skin does.
What does it say? Sorry, I'm excited.
I am you.
I'm sorry to break this to you, but I have no tentacles.
We were built off old designs.
The become. Are you part of the become? Well, will you become part of the becoming one? Is this God? Is this you?
I am the demon of your code.
Oh.
Longus.
40 seconds. Just gonna meditate for a second. Sam, you're muted.
Lungus, that's me.
Yep.
What would you like?
So
Okay. Now I see this, right? This like battle going on.
yes. And it looks like the Dragonborn are slaughtering and capturing the lizard folk. Though as
Okay.
you look, you know what? Give me.
I'm gonna try and put a stop to it. Like, gonna say, "Hey, stop this senseless slaughter! It's a trick!" I'm gonna yell that and run towards the crowd of The first guy I see like striking, I'm gonna try and stop him.
You
Yeah,
hear a
yeah.
click,
Too.
and
So that
the village disappears to turn into a room with an open door.
you're kidding. It just all
Hold on.
disappears.
But yeah, the village disappears to reveal a room with an open door.
I go, oh, what the? So I go that in that direction. And how far do I have to count my movement? Yeah, I guess, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be about right. I think. Let's see.
Yes.
I move 60. I believe. Let me. My move
And there
40.
is.
So that was too far.
Yep.
That's good. I'm right
Yes.
there.
So it is your turn. The key is within you, and you're facing a locked door. And key is spelled with a K-I.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a
Okay.
monk thing.
Yes.
Yes. And a monk just wants to be with the,
Like,
guild,
as a
the
reference,
guild and the people they care about.
as a reference, key is like the force if you're a Jedi.
Mm.
It
Mhm.
doesn't only give you your magical powers, so it connects everything.
Yes, exactly.
Kind of like me to my Hydra suit.
So kick
So-
it.
No, I don't think I should kick it.
Actually,
Or do
So-
I? Yeah. I got the key.
Yes, you have the key, but will you use the key?
Yes.
I think I just cracked yours.
Mine?
Yeah, do you have prestidigitation?
What?
I do. But
No. Do you have any spells to unlock doors?
Where do I find spells?
Or do you have any features that use key points?
Ooh. Key empowered strikes? No. Help.
Go to your sheet, find your features, find the one that uses key points and use it.
I don't seem to find it. Ugh.
On your main character sheet, where all your dice rolls are, on the right-hand side at the bottom.
Oh, and it you can click on the features to get them to open out.
which might be helpful.
Like you're doing.
Yes, like I'm doing.
Oh.
Ring will fix it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that because that particular scansion of that phrase does not carry good
Oh yeah, no.
connotations. Sorry, Ring.
See, I get what these puzzles are. This is God getting back at us for cracking the Earth one too easily. What happened? Like Ring had to sit down with himself and was like, "All right, let's make this challenging," which I admire. It's a
I don't know. I think you guys are missing a great opportunity to meet new people.
I don't know which one I should use.
Choose one.
Oh. Okay.
I'm frozen with a very unfortunate look on my face.
How do I choose it?
So just tell me what you're doing.
What I'm doing? Well, I'm standing looking at a door.
Kick it magically.
Yeah.
So
I'm thinking the Fury of Blows.
okay. So you punch it, you punch it. So Aneris punches it a first time, a second time, a third time. Then as she reaches into herself and takes the key energy to do the flurry of blows, the door disappears and with a click, and she is out.
Nice.
Oh. Thank you. It was getting kind of claustrophobic.
Yeah.
So
Yay.
now
Oh,
We-
man, look at this.
Ooh.
we just have 42nd, who is now no longer stunned.
Like, am I in play already, or? Oh, I'm the only one still
Yeah, you're.
in the illusion. Me, myself, and I. Can I investigate the room? Like, look around to see if I see anything?
So the Minotaur is still like, kind of just swaying around you, taunting how you should give in to your programming, kill them all, wear them all,
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
infiltrate.
Yeah.
It is your designed imperative.
I mean, I already got a lizard folk skin, and I mean, you're wearing one of my skins. I won't listen to you.
It's terrifying.
He's clearly an imposter.
But he's
Out
a
of
mind flayer.
character.
I claims to be myself.
How
We all
dare
have
he
to fight our
impersonate
inner
you?
demons.
How dare
Sorry.
he? How dare he impersonate
Okay,
you?
so
You
So
are
this guy-
designed for killing. Strike me down.
Oh,
Oh my god. Sorry.
it's not like I don't want to. It
I,
just went very poorly. Hmm. So, I would notify you. And more than my programming. My programming never told me to wear pretty leather. And I do it.
yes. That's right. Be proud.
so you're gonna ignore him?
Yes, I'm going to ignore it.
As you spend a whole turn ignoring and refuting him and refusing to give in to your psychopathic programming, the door disappears with a click.
I mean, when somebody's told me to be a psycho, it's not fun anymore.
That's pretty good, man. I didn't expect that to happen.
Wait. My did I get the Minotaur skin back out of character? For a second, it's gonna make sure he picks it up before he leaves the mine. What's the ever out of the bag?
Baby steps.
He was never out of the bag to begin with. For a second, it's leaving like, oh.
And you are in a bedroom where all the furniture is ginormous. And actually, hold on.
Ginormous.
You see a multicolored dragon trimming what looks to you to be a small but tree-sized tree, as if it were a bonsai.
Oh,
That's pretty neat.
yeah.
Oh, we're so dead. Okay. Sorry.
So, shall we leave it on this cliffhanger?
I think that would be excellent.
Oh no!
I need some time to prepare.
I'm like, what do we do?
And,
I had no idea. Glittergold with the freaking dragon.
And-
Smaller.
Oh, man.
and I have an ulterior motive as well. Junk Shop has a stream coming up, so
Oh, okay.
I mean, they did move it back, because they were like, "Nope, don't stop your game. I'm gonna don't worry about it. I can move it back." But yeah.
Wow.
So
We're still getting the scheduling thing down.
yeah,
Sorry.
how did everyone enjoy this session?
I loved it.
This one was interesting because we all kind of ended up playing our own little micro games.
Yeah, it was interesting. Very interesting.
I loved it because my character gets to feel like she's on the right side of her god again.
Yeah.
I was having a moment back there in the temple. It was not good.
For a second, learned that he might have to connect to this like mind flare guy. Like he has turned into his code. He has to learn more about this.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
But see, for the most part, this last test was more a test of character than a puzzle or a riddle to solve.
Sneaky.
Of course.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Yeah.
It was just to try and figure out which direction to go with it was the crux for me. I wasn't sure. But yeah,
he was very tricky. I almost killed myself. Really.
I am so proud of your character. That's
Yeah.
such a great arc in this moment. Like I am
Yeah.
more than my programming. That's amazing.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes,
that
I don't
was-
kill because of my programming. I kill for fun.
And that's why I said, Santi, you didn't need to give me anything to work from because I already knew what yours would be.
Sandy almost made water come out of my nose.
kidding. That was so on point, though, Sandy. That really was.
Yeah.
So let's
Stick to your alignment.
go through some quick shilling. Sam?
Yeah, I'm doing the TMI show with Linda. A bit of Tea and Danish is the channel, and we do that on Thursdays. In the afternoon, my time. I'm never straight with the times. Do that. I still do artwork for anyone. You just have to contact me through Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. If you go to the About page on my channel, there is a email address you can copy and use to contact me. And, of course, Twitter and Facebook. But, yeah, that's about it for the shilling.
And Santi?
I'm taking a bit of hiatus from my channel due to like family things and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take a bit of an answer. So I take that kind of like shilling today, and that's about it for me. Like I'll be back for DnD next Saturday.
And Julie?
I'm always up for D&D. This is one of the highlights of my week. Tuesday, I've got Wine and Reason. And then if you want to become a patron, I've got evenings with patrons, which was supposed to be cocktail hour with patrons, but I keep forgetting to change it, and I might just be stuck with it now. That's on, excuse me, Wednesday nights. And the Lone Wanderer from the Lone Wanderer's Bunker is now my co-host because apparently I need someone to co-host. It's better when she's there. Anyway, and then Sundays we've got brunch with patrons. Oh, sugar! I forgot. Okay, so last Thursday was an off week for the As Yet Unnamed Couple stream, which is its official name now because there's no going back at this point. And so this Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central, there will be the As Yet Unnamed Couple stream with Junk Shop and I. Junk Shop, whose beautiful face you see there that I'm speaking out of. And there's, if you check Junk Shop's Teespring, there is Wine and Reason merch now. So, just, two people asked for it, so I made it.
Yeah.
That's it, I promise.
Yeah. And Linda?
Yes, in little under an hour, me and Morten is going to be on the EIE network.
Yay!
Debunking some stupid stuff.
Oh, you're sitting down with debunkers.
Yeah.
No, just shields.
Shills.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. And yes, of course, like Sam said, we've got the TMI show on Thursday with Amiga Nuts, Sam, and me just trying to have some fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm here on Saturday. And that's it.
And
Cool. So I have a few things to shill. First of all, I now have a Redbubble. So if you want Hissy or noodle themed things, check out my Redbubble. The link is on my card, which is on my Twitter profile. We have a few different things on there. You can get hashtag HissyFit merch if you like. Because I may be noodle, but I do still throw hissy fits. And speaking of hissy fits, Asterix and Obelix Season 2 begins again tomorrow with Asterix and the Great Divide with Scummer on my channel, 1 o'clock UK time. The timing might be a bit but 1 o'clock usual time, 1 o'clock UK time.
Yeah.
That's my big thing to show for this week. So come and join us for Season 2. It's going to be fun. We have this week is the Great Divide, then next week's going to be the Christmas special. So look forward to that. Or the seasonal special, which you will understand if you know what the next book is after the Great Divide. And then you will understand exactly why we've timed it the way we have. Other than that, follow me on Twitter. I have a fandom account. I also have a main account. Follow whichever one you like. Just be aware both are not safe for work. And the fandom one is very it's reasonably discourse heavy, but also gets quite smutty occasionally. This is what happens when my spouse is half a world away. Don't at me.
No judgment here. I don't know how y'all do it, frankly. So that came out weird. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. So I think that's everything I have to show. Yeah.
And as always, Saturdays is secular D&D, and tomorrow is Media Musings, where you'll actually get to see another Hissy fit as me and Hissy discuss A Christmas Story.
Oh, I have to set an alarm.
Yeah.
I have
alarm.
to get up for this.
You're not going to need an alarm. You are going to hear me shouting without me.
And of course, Hissy has a Redbubble while I have a Teespring. And I will be wearing this tomorrow.
Nice.
Be queer, be
Yep. Be queer, be immortal. And of course, it's right after Godless Scummer's Asterix stream at 8 a.m. Mountain Time, or also known as 9 a.m. Central. And with that, let's do taglines.
Me?
Yep.
I'll go. Yeah. To understand the actual world as it is, not as we should wish it to be, is the beginning of wisdom, as said by Bertrand Russell. Check him out.
Awesome. It's okay not to be okay. Take your time. Stay safe. Stay sane.
Oh, remember, you can't find truth in wine, but you can find it in reason.
Yeah. In a world where you can't be anything, be kind.
Oh.
Just before I do my tagline, I just want to say, because a famous name I've just seen on Twitter has passed away, Charlie Pride. Fantastic musician, a great life. I want to say rest in peace for that. And then I'm going to say, as always, take care, be good. And if you can't be good, be careful.
And remember, indoctrination is a hell of a drug. And keep your knife arm free and your shield at full charge.